Where is it? Buy music. Good morning. Good morning. We're here to torture ourselves again with this dumb game. Yeah. What's Doug's best time?
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top.
Doug's best time is better than mine, but I don't know. Okay, we have to clarify something about this cork skip. What we have to do is 120 frames allowed, because I'm gonna give y'all a really hot take. I'm gonna give y'all a really hot take. It doesn't make any sense at all that we have to have like specific frame rate for like 120 frames or 90 frames for the dragon skip that goes straight to the end. The poll went with the way it made sense. Oh, good. Okay, so now we can do it 120 frames. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, because I was gonna say, if like other things are frame dependent in this game and we're not getting rid of them,
we need to get to the top.
I'm sure we'll make it. Working? Hey, timer,
I wonder what awaits us there. The unknown is frightening.
It was broken. Yeah, it's the game that never ends. I know. We're doing a couple new skips today. Alright. We're good. We're good now. Yeah.
Oh, don't look up. We need
My
to
tutorial
get to the top.
helped him conquer the dragon?
I'm sure we'll make
well,
it.
Yeah.
I wonder what awaits us.
It was an easy
there?
tutorial I stole from someone else.
Is frightening.
Feels like there's new strats every day. There is. Yeah, I mean, it's weirdly the game that keeps on giving, you know? Yeah. How much does the game cost? $10. In money or sanity?
It's very hard to make a choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say it costs both things. Excelsior.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
Thank you for the sub. I greatly appreciate you.
Oh, don't look up.
You know what? I wish I would have just started speedrunning only up the day I beat it.
I wonder what awaits us there. The unknown is frightening.
I don't know why I didn't listen. I spent 4 days playing Bread and Fred. I don't know why. WeSkill was like, fucking play the game, you dumb bitch. Anyone running the polls on whether to ban double cork skip is power hungry? I think what it is like they think they can't. I think the person that is running the polls thinks that like maybe they can't run in 120. But like I looked at it, like I looked at the 30 frame and it's exactly the same. Like you literally press one more button. I don't get why it would matter. Like in that situation, it shouldn't even matter.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right
path. It's such a weird.
But don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
It's such a weird thing to even debate anyway. Like I practiced the 30 frame just in case earlier, and it's literally you just press one more button. It's not that big a deal. The options were originally ban it, but allow it in 30 frames. I'm playing with shadows off, but I'm going to move it on for the last skip. And then, honestly, like, I need to learn the skip all the way. I need to learn Distortion's Dragon Skip. I know I can do it. I just need to buckle down and, like, practice it for an hour. 2. Yeah. I don't really care. I think, can I be real with you? I think, like, I don't know. It's just, it seems like either we lock it into only, you only play in one, in, like, the only 2 options to me that make sense would be locking it into one frame rate, 30, 60. 30 would be horrible. 60 would make sense. Like, you lock it into a 60 frame rate speedrun, and I'd be okay with that. Or you break it into categories, which would be stupid, but whatever. Or you just simply allow any frame rate at any time, which is how all PC gaming goes. Like, you know what I mean? There's so many tricks in PC games that revolve around, like, overloading bajillion frames and shit like that. It's just is what it is. Speedrunning's dumb now. Speedrunning new games is not as good as speedrunning classic games. For all these reasons. Yeah, for all these reasons. Loading times. Any non-cartridge speedrun just ends up not being as good as any speedrun on a cartridge. Yeah. What's going to be the next speedrun challenge? What's going to be the next really popular speedrun game? I don't know. Whatever's the next really popular game. I mean, I'd imagine Super Mario Wonder is going to get a good amount of my time, but I mean, I don't know if Super Mario Wonder is going to, like, I'm going to want to, like, compete for world record in it. I think a lot of people are going to compete for world record in it that aren't going to be me. I know GrandPooBear World 3 will probably get it. You want to see some Pikmin 4 speedruns? I'm sure you will, man. What's the previous game that had this? Mario Odyssey was pretty insane. Everybody ran Mario Odyssey. I'd say Celeste was pretty
and he always smelled of fuel
popular.
I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work.
No.
He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Okay, sure. Sure. Oh, yo, Amanda,
don't look up.
thank you for the raid.
We need to get to the top. I'm sure
I
we'll
hope
make
everything's going
I
well.
wonder what awaits us there.
Hi.
The unknown is frightening.
Hiya. You came in and I was falling? Was not your fault. Don't listen, Mr. Bennett. First of all, don't think that A, you're a negative impact on anyone's life. Most likely you're a positive impact on people's life. B, also, don't think that your vibe is important enough to affect me millions of miles away. Your vibe's not that strong. Don't worry. Do you think the creator of this game ever thought it would have the push that it did? Probably not, but...
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
How large is the Earth in miles? I don't know. Just go with it.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I don't know how you stand up fast right there. I'm playing Only Up. This, oh, by the way, if you're a raider, I should introduce myself. My name is GrandPooBear. I play video games. Sometimes I speedrun them, like we're doing now. This game is called Only Up. It's a rage game, where, you know, you climb and you have jank shit and then you fall. I think Getting Over It, but in 3D, I'd guess. Hey, WeSkill, we need a new thumbnail picture. Do I do dragon skip? I do a dragon skip. I don't do the one all the way to space. I do the one to the black hole. You like rage games? Me too. The problem is I'm speedrunning this right now, which gives me an extra layer of rage. An extra layer of rage. Well, there's the black hole, and then there's, like, the spaceship that you take. Extra rage! Do I have a rage cage? Yeah, I need to do, like... We'll do some runs, and then if I fuck up, we'll do some practice. And then we'll do some runs. Then we'll do some practice. I think I'm going to stream, like, 12 hours today. Yeah. I just tried to skip forward a minute. Dude, I hate this fucking run. Nobody likes this run. They need to take it out of the... They need to take it out. You know what they should do? Like, in the update, after you get a king thing, they should just put a wheel cart there. Hey, Dave McClellan.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking me out. Yes, I did watch Distortions 1904. I did see it. Need an Alt F4 speedrun? Alt F4 is good, but... Alt F4 is good. It's not amazing. Alt F4, the problem with Alt F4, actually, honestly, is that it's set up in levels, so you go back to the start instead of falling to the bottom. I think the thing that makes climbing up games so special is like... Okay, so when you lose a life, right? You lose a life. And then the life's gone.
My father worked here as a driller.
Okay, but you're gonna... You only have so far back you can go. Right? Whereas in this, you could go all the way back.
Oh,
such as right then. We need a PB?
Need to get to the top.
Do.
I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there?
All that 4 is fucking sick, yeah. What's my opinion on Doug calling me too old to beat him? How old is Doug? How old is Doug? What is he? Isn't he my... I feel like he's the exact... He's 32? Well, you know what? That's shocking to me, because I thought he was much older by the way he looked.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't...
So that's shocking to me. I don't know what his skincare regimen is.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
It's a skincare routine? Am I too old to beat Doug? It's possible. It's possible. Maybe last GDQ was the last great speedrun I'll ever do. Did I see the new champagne skip? What, in 120 frames? Yeah, today's all about tree to trampoline. DougDoug's 56 in F1L years. F1Ellie's dead to me. Dead to me. The only thing that would have been worse if she would have been like, I just kind of look at Pooh as like a father figure. I would have been like dead. Dead. Oh, I hate running up these. We need a game to play while we run up this. Chat. Yeah. Even if I've reached the highest level, you'll always be here? The highest level of what? Like the pinnacle of streaming? I would not want to be on the pinnacle of streaming, alright? I already don't like when people talk about me like I'm not there. Which happens a lot. You know? Like if you're like at the pinnacle, people don't talk to you, they talk about you. Like while you're there. It's weird. Like I've seen it happen with like really big celebrities. Where like they can hear you talking about them. You're just talking about them. Like, you know that interview? Have you ever seen the interview where the reporter comes up and interviews the little girl about sitting next to LeBron? And LeBron's right there, clearly hearing everything they're talking about, as if he's not right there? I think that's weird. Oh, good job. Good job. You think they just get to the point where they tune it all out?
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump
Oh,
and get off the ground.
You know what?
Not knowing what
I'm going to tell you a secret. They never do. Maybe you have to pay to interview LeBron? Well, I mean, it's not. The interview wasn't about him. It wasn't about him sitting next to the little girl. It was the little girl sitting next to him. That's what was exciting. Like, she didn't know. Because, like, so LeBron, she has a seat, right? She's got a courtside seat. And then all of a sudden, LeBron just rolls up right before the game, sits down next to her, and she has this, like, she just gets this incredible grin on her face. Yeah, it's a really cute moment. But then they do an interview with the girl. Anyway. Whee!
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back.
We're taking
from work.
safety. We're being safe.
He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
You bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
You bastard. You bastard. I don't think we saved any time there. Definitely didn't save any time there. Didn't save any time there. Did save time there. Yeah, it did save time there, though. So, cool. Thanks. Missed. Okay, well that was weird. We just didn't jump. That's fine. That was, I don't know why I didn't jump off that one. That was weird. Yeah. You don't think this is the run? Oh, I don't think any of them are the run. I'm never gonna beat Doug. Oh, uh-oh. Where am I? This is the walk? Yeah, this is a nice walk. This is a leisurely stroll, this run. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. What am I hitting? One of those little, like, things right there. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes, I told you, it's not about movement. It's about big skips. Average walk in Ohio. Oh, boom, bum, 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 bum. All right. Alrighty. This is what your grandparents had to walk to get to school every day. Yeah, this is how all our grandparents got to school. Alright, let's see if this works. Kinda. Best run? When you become an adult? I don't know. I should be at the elevator by now, so I don't think this run's that good. It's a speed yog. We reverted back to no splits? Yeah. I don't get how people just run out there to that. Whoops. Not like that? Yeah, clearly. I think the splits were bad. Ever since we put the splits on, we literally haven't finished a run, so we went back to no splits. The route change in this game almost daily makes it seem like a pain. We're just practicing at this point. This game's so janky it made the speedrun good. I agree. Boom, bum, 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 bum. I don't know how they get all the way to the elevator speed, though. You remember when I said I wouldn't speedrun this? Well, you know, I've never... clearly, I've never lied on stream before, chat. Yeah, I don't know how they get all the way to the elevator speed. Come on. My name isn't even GrandPooBear? No, it's not. This runs so far back right now. I don't know, like, they... Dude, I fall off that every time. I don't know why this area... I've got the, what's it called? I've got the, like, the shakes in this area now. I can't do it. This area is the hardest area in the game. The yips. Yeah, I've got the yips. Used to never bother me. Now it's the hardest area in the game. Oh, that's not what I want to do.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
Biter, thank you for 8 months. I was mentioning last night you wanted to get on the horn to talk strats with me. Anytime. If DougDoug wants to do a Discord call, I will Discord call the shit out of him. I'll Discord him hard. I'm gonna Discord him so hard. Oh, do I think they'll make another Mario Maker? No. Honestly, I don't think we'll ever get a Mario Maker 3. I think Mario Maker... I think they got a lot of stuff wrong with Mario Maker 2, and they think people just don't want the game. When that's not the case. Yeah. Getting on the horn implies a rotary phone call. Mario Maker 2 is one of the best sellers on Switch. Yes and no. I mean, it's sold, what, close to 10 million copies, I think?
Jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
But, you know, I think the problem is it sold less than, like, a game like Luigi Wii U remake sold, or port sold more than Mario Maker 2, which I think is probably a big disappointment for them for a game that they have to spend to keep online and cost moderation, and, you know, it kind of requires updates and things like that. So, if Nintendo makes another one, they need to make it free to play. And make it a pack-in with the next Nintendo. You know, like, that's what it is.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and
so
me,
slow right
but
there.
that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Why am I so sloppy there all the time? Yeah, I just don't think that they saw the return on Mario Maker 2 that they were hoping. But I mean, I will put the blame squarely on Nintendo for that, honestly. You know what? Actually, I as a content creator need to take some blame for that too. Cause like, okay, sure, whatever. Oh, I had it. I didn't think I had it. I thought I was a little too far. Because I don't think we as content creators showed off Mario Maker in any way that made new people want to join the scene. I think we showed off Mario Maker in a way that was just like, here's the most abusive level you could ever play. Have fun. Have fun learning how to shell jump. Why do I do that so often, dude? Where am I? We're still gonna go, chat. We're still gonna go. Yeah, and then you have things like troll levels and like little niche scenes that like exist, but people don't want to go get into. I don't know why I do that so often. Well, how's the air quality over there in the woods? Beautiful every day, man. I'm so good and so bad simultaneously at this game.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top.
I could get
I'm sure we'll make
5th
it.
place.
I wonder what
Or I
awaits
could
us
never
there.
finish a run today.
The unknown is frightening.
I am both simultaneously really good and the worst player. Oh man, maybe it's my keyboard. I don't think that's the case. I just want to get a solid run in here. I'm just trying to do a safety run, and then I want to learn the final dragon skip.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Does anyone know what the song in the beginning's called? I don't know, but they're copywriting it now on Twitch. No, be a bitch. Movement's overrated. Two minutes. It's not Twitch. Twitch doesn't. So the way DMCA shit works is like, companies like Twitch and YouTube, they never issue copyright takedowns themselves. Someone else has to claim that shit. And what happens is someone can claim it, and because basically, and this is kind of a weird area, all right? Because what's worse? If someone was stealing your content and using it and making a lot of money off it, or if someone falsely claims your content that they have no right over. All right? And the thing is that the internet sides with A more than B. So technically anyone can just claim anything at any time, right? And for a while on YouTube, and they've cracked down on this, but for a while on YouTube, they would have people that would claim like random songs in video games, like, you know, like Super Mario Brothers 3 theme World 4 2. And then they put out these big copyright claims that said, I get all the ad money from all these videos because they contain my song, right? And if nobody fought back on that, if you didn't fight back on that, then you would just basically give them the money for the ads for your videos. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are scared to fight back on those things because if you fight back and you're wrong, you get in more trouble than if you just let it go, right? So there is like, and it's died down a lot, but there is a problem sometimes where people falsely claim things that are not theirs, to be a dick.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump
Yeah.
and get off the ground. Not
The
knowing
face
what
plant
the
for
future
luck?
holds.
SDK is no pixel. Yes, I've seen the 1904. Yeah, I watched it this morning. That's goofy? I know, it's a weird thing. Yeah. Yeah, light. It's a weird tricky dynamic, and the internet is, you know, like everything's reactionary. Like nothing, there's never been a law that is basically preemptive.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid
If
of
that
him
makes
and hoped
sense,
that
you
one
know what
day
I
he
mean?
wouldn't come
So
back from work.
it's just a
He
system
drank a
that,
lot and often beat
you know,
my
it's just
mother
part of
and
the
me,
fact that
but
like
that's in
all
the
this is
past.
still really new.
You'll never make it make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
You know, the internet and content creation and, you know, people using songs and, you know, what constitutes as fair use versus what's not, you know what I mean? So, it's just fake. And I'll tell you right now, you know who has the most power in all of it? The recording industry. They fucking work it. You? Yeah, them? Yeah, them. It's them. They make it happen. No! Oh my god. I'm the best, worst player that's ever existed. I'm so bad, yet
Oh,
sometimes I'm
You need
okay.
to get to the top.
I'm the
I'm sure you'll make it. Are we gonna
player,
lose us there?
the best,
The
worst
unknown is
player. I should have just jumped and just taken the time loss. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to take solace in the fact, chat, that you're like, you know you're good even though everyone else doesn't. Yeah. I'm Pat Beverlying right now.
It's very hard
What's
to
the
make a
biggest
choice
skip?
when you don't
Definitely
know where to
yeeting
be.
yourself off the fucking dragon wing. Y'all, random question.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid.
Do you have pet
You can always
insurance?
repeat.
No,
Learn
we
from our
did. We did it
mistakes.
once, and we found it was not worth it. Like all insurance, because not like all insurance. Clearly, insurance. You know, we need it here in America, but I don't know. We didn't use it that much, and when our pet did get cancer and stuff, and we did have surgery for them, hey, it wasn't really that bad. It was like $600, right? Which is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but we probably would have paid that well over that over the time of the insurance. And B, it was our biggest regret. And I'm not telling anyone what to do, but our biggest regret ever was putting our dog through that surgery, because she was still gone a year and a half later. You know what I mean? From something else completely different. And she just never really got over that. Like, over that, because she was already 10. She just never really got over that surgery. You know what I mean? Like, the lazy 2 months that she had just, like, atrophied her, you know? So then it's a big regret for us. That was too heavy. That was too heavy for your random question. I apologize. You know what? A simple no would have done. A simple no would have done well. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, a simple no would have done well. Yeah, a simple no. Yeah. It's your first, you want to do everything? No, I get that. I get that, you know. Yeah, I guess it would probably directly relate. Like, I got a friend that her dog's deaf and blind, and they probably use it a lot. Chat's all huggy. Will I ever quit this game? Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 5 o'clock, because I got something to do at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so. Is the dog's name Helen Keller?
To get to the new one, you first
That would be
have
a
to
good
make
name
jump
for
and
it.
get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
It's such a cute dog, but man, it's just so dumb. I don't know how she's taught it so much. Like, honestly, like, it's incredible. Like, she, like, has taught it by, like, she, like, taps the ground and stuff, and it figures out where to go, and yeah, honestly, it's got this, like, one all-white eye, like a ghost or something. You only ever had 2 tigerfish? Some betta fish.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Oh. 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 Why does he call his kid a bastard? That's not his dad calling his kid a bastard. I think it's like an elephant he's calling it a bastard. Right? Oh, I didn't get him. Good, graceful. Graceful roll. Very graceful roll. The Rebecca Black of video games. Rebecca Black's awesome. You don't like Friday? Don't know why that happened, but okay. Went the wrong way. Have I seen Rebecca Black lately? Yeah, she's gangster, dude. She's all grown up. Doing skanky stuff. Still singing Friday. Respect.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm
How much
sure
time does
we'll
windmill
make it.
save? A lot.
I wonder what awaits us there.
Good amount.
The unknown is frightening.
She talks about how traumatic it was to have the internet pile on like that. Yeah. Oftentimes, we throw a lot of shade at people and then realize later that that was mean as a society. Like, remember when we all made fun of the Leave Britney Alone guy, and then and then they were like really right? Yeah, they were really right. Like, we should have left Britney alone. What do you mean? Like, we absolutely should have done that.
It's very hard to make a choice.
Vindicated.
Where it will lead.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
We were
but
all
don't be
like,
afraid. You can always
she
repeat.
sucks. She
We learn
cheated
from
on
our
Justin.
mistakes.
You know what? Justin sucks. You got thrown into a dumpster in high school? Why? I don't, you know what? I'm not doubting you. I'm not doubting your trauma, but like sometimes I find like these like movie level things of bullying to be like I'm just like, I just can't, like, who are those horrible children, you know? And maybe I'm just lucky because my high school weirdly kind of kumbaya towards the end of like our last 2 years. I felt like we were just very nice and kind to most of each other. We kumbaya'd a bit. And so I like these levels of like weird bullying. I'm like, what in the 1950s is that, you know? Now, like today, you don't even have to like give a kid a swirly though. You can just make a Facebook page that says they did whatever, you know, or a Instagram page or whatever the kids are using nowadays. I said Facebook. Everyone's like, boomer. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, partying, yeah, partying, yeah, fun, looking forward to the, sorry. You've never been bullied in your life? I feel like everyone's been bullied at some point. I got bullied yesterday, chat. By chat? By Ellie and chat. You get called a boomer by your coworkers? You're 30? Dude, you're practically, you're almost Gen Z. You're at the border.
To get to the new one,
You're a
you have
zillennial.
to make a jump and get off the ground. Not
Break didn't even
future
defend me, I
holds.
know. At least Breaks didn't fail me? No, me and Breaks did a good job of driving like a great AlphaTauri team. Best driving RP ever. How is my leathery skin feeling today? Boomers are like 60 or so. I think like Gen X is like 60 or so at this point. How are boomers still alive? We've been running the world for 40 goddamn years.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Generations have such shitty names. Well, you know, they don't get together and vote like Bodie McVoteface. All right, bud. All right, bud. Ooh. Cool. Millennials are perfectly named. Well, we're just perfect. Perfect generation. Everyone loves us. I'm more Generation Oregon Trail than a millennial. Didn't get exactly what I wanted. We didn't get on the roof, but still good. I probably could have gone on the roof, but I was getting a little scared and I didn't want to miss. Woo. That's what I keep hitting, chat. Perhaps I should practice that just a second and pick a different spot on the bed to hit. That would maybe give me a bit more leeway. You know, maybe that would be a good idea. Bum 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 bum. B's at school today. He's well, I knew I didn't get it. I knew I missed it. He's got school in the summer. Today's his last day. And it's just preschool, so it's more like daycare than anything. It's just basically where he gets sick. He goes, he learns a number, and then he gets sick. Yep. They used to call us Generation Y. Why would they call us that? Well, we're going for everything now, chat. No more safety in this run. Good foundations happen in preschool. That's when the alphas show themselves. Who are you? What weird life do you live where you think preschool children are becoming alphas? If you worry at all about being an alpha, can I tell you right now, your concern is probably just being that concerned about being an alpha automatically makes you not one. You're automatically a bitch. You're a pussy. I just want you to know that. Who talks like that? This isn't fucking... We're not a pack of wolves, you weirdo. And even then, you guys realize the basis you make off this, like, alpha thing in the wild is not real. It is a Dunning-Kruger understanding of how things work. You just say that because you're a beta. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, don't look up. We need
they probably
to get to
peaked
the
in
top.
preschool. Same,
I'm sure
though.
we'll make
Same.
it. I wonder what awaits us there. The unknown is frightening.
My alpha preschooler gets the first snack. Oh, I'm so worried about you. I don't get, like, it's like the fact that your sperm can also impregnate a woman terrifies me. Beermancer, even then it's not like how like people describe it like in humans, you know what I mean?
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
And just like, it's kind of like, you know how like if you say you're cool, you're automatically not cool? Like it's the same idea, you know what I mean? If like if you're even concerned about the fact if someone thinks of you as a like,
oh, don't look up,
like a less than, you're automatically less than.
I'm sure
Does
we'll
that
make
make
it.
sense?
I
You've
love
already
the weight
lost.
system.
Yeah, like the minute you
is
start putting
frightening.
that into your mind, you're done. Exactly, you're done. You're already, you are officially my bitch. You've literally lost the confidence to do that. You saw Sack DJ on your trip? He's not talented? I feel like I'd enjoy seeing Shaq DJ. Oh, he learns the alphabet. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize, chat. I really sidetracked this conversation.
It's very hard to make a choice.
I meant alphabet. It just auto-corrected. I'm so sorry.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Yes. Shaq DJ'd at F1 when you were there? Ah! I didn't get Shaq DJ. I got Lando Norris DJ. What music do I listen to? I mean, there's something in pretty much every genre that I'm gonna enjoy, but I definitely mostly stick to like hip hop and R&B. Was Lando a good DJ? Can I be real, man? I was so hammered. I didn't even realize he was DJing until fucking I saw pictures of myself standing next to him while he was DJing. Like, I didn't even realize that was Lando Norris DJing because I was just having a great time, you know, dicking around, waiting for Checo to show up. She never did. You know what? I'm going to say he was a good DJ because I was dancing. I was cutting rug. Although that was the time where, like, it was like, okay, so that was a weird time in, like, DJ land, I guess, because, like, you know, most DJs, like, I'm sure they go out, they've got, like, they know what's going to work, so they got their sets, you know what I mean? They pretty much, they've got what's going to happen throughout a night, right? And they haven't changed it in a while. Well, that was, like, in the first 2 weeks of, like, Kanye's deep anti-Semitism, right? So the DJs hadn't really caught up. So you were in this weird spot where, like, you'd be cutting rug, and then all of a sudden they'd throw on, like, a Kanye song, and, like, half the people would be like, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna go, you know what I mean? It was, like, very, very weird time. And it really also made you realize, like, God damn, they've been playing a lot of songs. Yeah. I don't think about him. Matty Oice. I don't. I think he's going to face a day in court. And if the,
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
The same people that cried about... People cry about protecting this and that, but then they watch that guy who's actually, you know, being accused of this and that, and then... Yeah. And anyway, we don't need to bring him up ever again in my chat because, again, beta bitch. He's a beta bitch. We already established the minute he worried about it.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it.
You'll never make it to the top.
Oh, I'm still scared of
You'll
him.
never make it. Oh my god. Dude, I bet Commander fans are so happy that Dan Snyder's gone. Wait, did that go through? Did that fully go through?
Thanks for the shout out of Beth on Saturday.
Oh, you're
Everything went great. Now I get watch while holding our little kiddo.
Congrats, man. It's a good time. That was my favorite. Honestly, I didn't realize it, but like, man, that first year was my favorite year. You don't realize it when you're in it because you're tired. Shit. I knew it. I knew I overjumped it. Why am I so bad right now? Where am I? It's regular jumps. I'm not even speedrunning this game anymore. We're just casually gonna play through, just to make sure we can see the end. Yeah, I think the first year was my favorite because they didn't have opinions yet. Speeddog? Do I follow baseball? No, it's probably the one sport I don't follow, like, pretty much at all anymore.
Don't look up.
I used to follow baseball a
We need
lot.
to
I mean,
get
I
to the
played
top.
baseball growing up. I loved
I'm
baseball,
sure we'll
but
make it. I wonder
fell out
what
of love
awaits
with
us
it.
there?
Other
The
things took
unknown is
priorities, you
frightening.
know? I saw The Perfect Game yesterday, yeah. You like where you're at? 2 years old. She's really getting a personality. It's awesome. Enjoy it. Enjoying that. I know every parent of a 5-year-old's like, have fun with those years. Yep. Yeah, if there's one thing 2-year-olds are known, it's having very rational decisions.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat.
I
You
like
learn from your mistakes.
where my kid's getting at now, where I can tell him no and he doesn't automatically burst out into tears. Yeah, I would say 3 to about 4 and 4 months was yeah, I'd say up until just recently my child was like, he's good and cute. You guys see him, obviously, like, you know, it's not like that, but like Yeah, he's grown out of it now, though. Now he's just a manipulative little shit. You know? Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Any Mario Party planned? When's the next iRacing stream? Well, I'm gonna iRace tonight. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. We had to, yeah, apparently my babysitter had to go home 15 minutes early, though, yesterday because my kid asked for space. Told her, I need some space. Yeah, Twitch Rivals yesterday. Merc slays Daytona. Were you driving the Merc and not the Ferrari? I feel like the Merc with that high top speed is probably way better. It's good he can communicate that. No, my kid's actually really good with that stuff. He's got much better control of his emotions right now than I would.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Original 151 support. Thank you for 15 months. I know, right? Odds on EA ever improving the driving quality of the F1 games? I don't really think they need to, right? They sell. I mean, the F1 license is the value there, right? And if they're going to release a game every year,
I was afraid of him and hoped
I don't see them making any. You can't really drastically change things. You know what I mean? In a year,
but that's in the
as
past.
far as gameplay is concerned, you know.
You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Oh, Sable Tip, thank you for 44 months. You're looking for a starter F1 seat for your racing sim? Or are you looking to starting into F1, getting into F1? I mean, as weird as it is to say, Drive to Survive is such a great way to kind of just get started. Whee! 2012 and 2021 were both really good. 2021 season was amazing. 2021 season had everything. It had teams getting screwed, Hot Young Star, Grizzled Veteran, Evil Empire. Blatant cheating. Well, it didn't have blatant cheating. It had definitely had questionable rulings. What? How does that not grab? How does that not grab? I don't even get it. I got pushed out of the way. You bonded with a Tinder match about how much you both hate F1? Well, I mean, nothing bonds people more than hate. Ooh, that's weird. F1, you do have to, I would say part of being in F1 is like, you have to, kind of care a little bit about the car technology, you know, to a certain point. There's a dating app that matches people based on shared hatred. It's called Christian Mingle. Oh my god. Oh, ba-dum-bum. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Why are you being a butt, dude? Yeah. That's funny if you aren't a Christian. You know what? If you can't laugh a little bit at that one, even if you are, like, you need to probably gotta lighten up a little bit. See? You can believe in God and have a sense of humor. You can believe in God and acknowledge that some people abuse his name for their own personal agendas. What if we just do that? Yeah, not everyone. Yeah, I'm jumping as soon as it turns. That one I was too far out. Do 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 do. Why do I think mosquitoes exist? I don't know what. No politics, bitches. No politics, no religion. What am I doing here? Why is this not doing? What about Buddhism? Religion, man. No, none of it. None of it. I don't want to hear it. Yep. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Why is it's like the timing's off, man? You just got uninvited to your cult's Kool-Aid party next week? I'm sorry. Fun fact, it was Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid at the compound. Damn, you know how like having the brand, being the dominant brand can backfire on you sometimes? Why? It seems like no matter what I do, this is off right now. I'm jumping at the wrong time. It's weird because every time I think I got this, see, like I thought that one was good. Like, why did that one not grab? I need to jump earlier. Why did that one not work? You know? Could also be a bug, restart, reopen game. Is that a thing? Wait, is that a thing? Is that why Distortion is constantly popping up, like restarting and reopening his game? See, now why was that one not good enough? You don't think this game is thoroughly play tested? My grab button broken? Must be. My timer is off? Look at that. Look at that name. See, I knew that one timer was off. The bad safety strat. I know, I feel like I'm clipping right through it sometimes too. My asshole was too slippery on that one. Thanks. I feel like it doesn't always line up too, which is weird. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Fuck it, let's just do it. We're just gonna win. I'm just gonna do it, chat. We're just gonna win this time. Watch.
Oh, don't look up.
It's like
We
when I
need to get to
practice
the
it
top.
before stream. You know what? Hold on. When I practice it before stream, everything works great. It just always works, and it's amazing. But then when I do runs, nothing ever works. Risk it for the biscuit?
Oh,
Performance
don't look up.
anxiety?
We
No,
need
it's
to get
not
to the
that.
top.
It's like I feel like I'm
sure
lining
we'll
everything
make
up
it.
the right way,
I
blah, blah,
wonder
blah.
what awaits us there. The unknown is frightening.
You look away? I'm about to just throw down 2 hours of practice here. Wrong hole? Yeah, I need to be safer. I'm going for my max run. I'm going for like a 19 when I need to go for like a 21, you know? Extra latency slows down the crypto miner built in the game. It's possible.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Well, you go to the menu like when you're practicing the dragon stuff, but like if you watch, he's quitting in and out of the game. Like that's when
Sometimes
it
it's hard
pops
to
up on
choose the
friends
right path,
thing.
But don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
First time you ran this game, your computer started making sound like crazy. Dude, same. The first time I ran this, dude, it was insane. Like my fans were going off and it was blowing so much heat. Like my computer, my gaming rig had never been hotter. I could have ran Crisis at Ultra. Yesterday's world record was at 90. I think it was at 120 most of the run, wasn't it? I watched it this morning. The 1904 was 120. The 1904 was 120. I watched it this morning. I don't know why you're doubting me. Yeah, you can go look at it. He's running 120 the whole time. He runs 120, switches to 30 for the cork, which he doesn't need to do anymore, and then runs 120. Yeah. What was my very first run? Oh, what was it, like 2 hours? Bum 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 ba da da da. Oh, my very first run, like not my first speed run. 3-ish, yeah. 3-ish. But I had played like 2 days before that and started over. Yeah, it probably took me like 10, 11 hours to get all the way up the first time, I'd say. Yeah. The second day, we pretty much just like manned our way up. 13? Yeah, I guess WeSkill would know since he has to go through the footage. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it would have only been 7 hours if that pizza didn't exist. No keyboard input display, run invalid. I could put another camera with just my hands. Do you want that?
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future
Only
holds.
hands? My feet could be pressing macros. I do have the control button on my mouse. "24 minutes, garbage." Yeah, that's the thing. PC speedrunning is just hard in that aspect. Like, man, people can do all sorts of fucking shady shit.
My father
I like how
worked here as a
macros are
driller,
frowned
and
upon,
he
but like
always
every
smelled of
gaming
fuel
computer
oil.
has macro keys.
I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Hey, Julie. You just rewatch the speedrun? 121G, he literally switches to 120 at the end of the speedrun. And he talks about being at 120 at Waifu Skip. The 1904? Yeah. I mean, at the Waifu Skip, he didn't. And then he runs 120 up top. It's possible, though. Maybe I should switch to 90 and see if that's better. I don't know. 90 changes a few setups. Well, yeah, everything changes setups all over the place, you know? You hate that jump? Me too, man. Yeah, John, he's great. I'm horrible, he's great. I have to outwork him. Is windmill the hardest part? No, it's not. It's just the part that I struggle on the most. I don't know why. All right, so we'll go into 90. Yeah, no pain, no gain. He's just built different. What can I say? Are those sub 1 minute runs real? Yeah. Why is my timing off on this now? That's what I don't get. Like, it's like my timing's off all of a sudden. It was just like my timing used to be fine, and now my timing is garbage on this. You have to buy the windmill NFT to be able to use it in game. Yeah, this is definitely the part that I struggle with the most. Now, was the picture helpful? Yeah, see, so that's why because that's how he did it yesterday. So I don't know why I mean when I watched the run, it seemed like he did it in 120. But yeah, I don't know. That one I was lining up.
Don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
Maybe he switched and I just missed the switch. I'm standing too far right to the white. Dude, I literally just got it, that last one, Act of God. But he switches to 120 after cork skip, Nibbles, right? He goes to 30, then he goes to 120. And he's at 120 for waifu skip.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should just go back to 90 and then switch to 120.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path.
You know?
But don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
He goes 90, 30, 120. All right, let's do it.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top.
Why don't we watch
sure
it?
we'll make
Yeah, my
it.
stream has just become to
I
watch
wonder what awaits
Distortion
us there.
stream.
The
Every
unknown
day I
is
have to watch
frightening.
him to figure out 30 more seconds in a run that I'm not finishing right now. Yeah. Why would you delete that one? It is a miss. Oh, it's a misclick. Yeah. You love menuing? Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to 120 when I need to.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead. Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I wish we would just lock the game. I wish that's it. Just like, let's just say 60 frames is we do everything, and if it can be done in 60, great. If not. Oh. Come here, bud. Right? Yeah, I mean, here's my thing. You can't say Court can only be in 30 frames if we have another, like, if you can do Dragon Skip in any frame you want. You know what I mean? And, like, if the setup for the Dragon one that we're using can only be done in 90 and 120, like, yeah. I think locking frames that would be the way to do it. Yeah, just lock them at 60 and, like, yeah. Just because this game's so obnoxious. Or, hear me out, we should all stop taking this game so fucking seriously. That's probably the real big brain move. You first? No. DougDoug's smoking me by a minute right now. Mostly because I haven't finished a run in forever. I was so confident. I know I'm losing my confidence now. Now I have to all right, we're gonna do hot menuing in this one. Now I have to gain it back. You know what? I feel like that's a lot of what I feel like, Barb, the amount of times you've come in here and said that though over the last year in general over the dumb things I've gotten obsessed with. and it's kind of, I don't know what my shtick is right now. I think my shtick is just hypnotizing people with dumb fucking challenges. I know, like the worst fucking stupid challenge. I'm basically slot machine content now. You know? I'm just basically slot machine content. Each one's stupider than the last, yeah.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work.
I don't know why, but it does feel easier to control a 90.
But that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
You can roll in this? Yeah, man. Double control. You press control twice. Which is just such a convenient button to press. Everyone loves just using your pinky finger. Nope. Didn't get it. It's when I mess up, like, dumb things that make me have to reset and run up this fucking thing. That's what gets me really frustrated. That's when I get really frustrated. And I have no one to blame from, except myself on that. Like, I could have just done the jump and it would have been fine. Like, you know what I mean? And just taken the safety and just taken the 6 seconds, you know? Like, what's 6 seconds? Who gives a fuck, man? You know? Blame Barb for distracting me? He didn't fucking send me nudes, man. That's my problem as a speedrunner. Is like once I know that I could make it time save, I'm like, I need it, you know?
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Yeah, that would distract me for a litany of reasons. I want to go to CEO when you're...
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
Okay. Yeah, I like CEO. I like the way Jabali does things. Well, he kind of like makes it like all wrestling style and everything. I just like it. No, I have deeply soft skin. Soft skin gives soft hugs. This is your first time catching this game live. You're a fucking moron and I love you. Yo, Brian Lee O'Malley. Yo, I heard Seconds is becoming a movie, man. I'm pretty hyped about that. I don't know how far it is, but I was reading about it because after I finished it, I was like, I had to do a little research. I was like, why isn't this a movie yet? Hey, you're not allowed to fangirl. Only I'm allowed to fangirl. Yeah, I like Seconds a lot. I like alternate universe and time travel shit, though, in general. Like, I'm a sucker for it. Nah, you can brag. Hey, you know what? You know what? You're a humble guy. You can toot your own horn here. It's the internet, man. Don't worry. It'll get lost. It'll get lost forever. Toot toot. No, I need a new book right now. I'm like in between books. I've kind of started and like not really gotten into a few of them. You were telling your fiance about how awesome I was, and then she walked in right as I was telling Ellie she could touch my face. How did that happen? How did that fucking happen? What? I have the worst luck ever. I have the worst luck ever. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
Ragdoll's not. It is in this game. If you like roll and fall, you ragdoll. Have I ever read Ready Player One? Yes, I haven't read Ready Player Two though. I liked Ready Player One a lot, just because, you know, it's like it really hit my age group of nostalgia porn. It was a really quick read. It took like what, like a day. I've seen that. Wait, Blake Lively's making one too? I saw the Scott Pilgrim cartoon was coming. I didn't know that was happening. What book's that? I want to read that one. I need a new book.
It's very hard to make a choice when you...
My wife is in the middle of Second Suit. I think she'd like it. Yeah. You disliked Ready Player One? I can understand. Like, Ready Player One is not... What do I want to say? It's not like...
Sometimes
it doesn't
choose the right path.
do anything crazy. You know what I mean? It's not like a piece of original. It's just like... It's kind of like a, you know, it's like an action movie. It's a Die Hard. It's not a, you know, it's nostalgia porn and shit like that. But I am a millennial and I love nostalgia porn, so. But yeah, I understand people like not like loving that book, especially the way like some people talk about it, like it's the greatest book ever. But I think a lot of people talk about it like that because it's like the only book they've read. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really, like, read The Godfather and then be like, Ready Player One's the greatest book of all time. I think that makes people hate things more is when someone loves something and they love something a lot, right? And you're like, but there's something just like that that's way better out there. Why don't you try it? Just try it. Just fucking try it. And they won't try it. I think that makes people hate that thing more, you know? A lot of people like The Witcher. I don't like The Witcher games, though, so I have no desire. Have I read Murakami? I read Wind Up Bird Chronicle. That was the last book I read that I really enjoyed.
12-book series with a fantastic Audible if you like to listen to books as well.
I don't listen to books.
The Cradle series is a great story.
Like an old man. I want a hardcover... No, I want a paperback book that by the time I'm done with it looks like it's, you know... been in a elementary school library for 15 years. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna rip pages. I'm gonna bend them. I'm gonna do all sorts of shit. Oh, I dog ear the fuck out of a book. I don't care. Graphic novel, dog ear. I'll dog ear a goddamn comic, chat. I'll read 3 pages of a comic and dog ear that shit as if I can't remember what fucking cartoon page I was on. Just to prove I can. Yeah, the new Punisher series, dog eared the shit out of it. Each page is just folded individually. Dude, I'll rip out, if there's a little piece of white in the comic, I'll rip it out to write a note on. Has DougDoug beat my time yet? I am DougDoug's bitch. Someone call the comic police? Yeah, that's sick, Brian. I'm really happy for you, man.
To get to the new one, you first have to make.
Does that mean you've met Ryan Reynolds?
Not knowing what the future holds.
Wait, can you get Wrexham tickets now? Get out of your Showtime. I better kick his ass. Kick his ass. No, I'm joking. I'm losing to DougDoug. I should be ashamed. You all should be ashamed for shading DougDoug the way you have. A wonderful man.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work.
Why, we're
drank
not
a
the
lot
ones
and
losing
helped
to him?
beat my mother and me.
Fair.
But that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
You bastard. You'll never make
Oh,
it. You
I'm
bastard.
still scared of him.
Alright. Let's skip this windmill. Yeah, I need new books. Send me your used books to my P.O. box, chat. Not new books, used books. Unless you've dog-eared them, God. There's people. No, seriously, you all should see how, like, fucked up my copy of Wind Up Bird Chronicle is. It's like, I was gonna give it to a friend, and they looked at it and they were like, I think I'll just get my own copy. Oh, I did not get that at all. Please don't. My kid has been reading, we've been working on like his reading. And so we've been using this coding book. Basically, because the coding book's just like, go here, there, blah, blah, you know? It's like coding for kids. You have a free little library in your front yard? Those are cute as fuck. Oh my god, have I just been fucking up being in the wrong frames the whole time? Can you not windmill skip in 120? It was a good windmill, but I didn't get far enough out, so I didn't get to the roof. Ew. Red Rising is your favorite book? I think my favorite book is definitely The Godfather. Like, I think that's my favorite book I've ever read. Okay, stop.
You know they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see that statement is not true. Normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal.
Not normal.
So you got a 25% at best at beating me.
At best. At best. You see, but here's the thing. This is a three-way. And Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, so he's not even going to try. So his odds become my odds. Wait, what is it? That's not it. So I got a 66 and 2/3 chance. So you take my 75% chance, add it up with my 66 and 2/3 chance. So 143 2/3 chance. That sacrifice, that spells doom. Well, fuck that up, chat. Fuck that up. Glad. Good job, me. Good job, me. Good job, me. Good job, me. That was awesome. That was such a great job. Just scoop. Scoop. Too busy doing math. Numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for you at sacrifice. Now we gotta go for everything. Every second counts. Every second we lose is a pain in my dick. I'm not like Rocky. I think if anything, DougDoug would be like Rocky in this situation. I didn't get that. I don't know how they get that far on that. And I'm not sure how much time it actually saves if I don't get all the way there. You know? DougDoug is better? I agree with that right now. I agree. I mean, listen, the numbers don't lie. And DougDoug right now is better. Am I about to lose a shitload of money to him? Yes, and I can't afford that money. I don't... Listen, chat, I didn't have that money. All right? I don't have it.
Oh, don't look up.
It does look like me a little bit. I have a hat that's just like this too. I was gonna buy the hoodie, but then I realized it was like a shitty NFT hoodie, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy that. Though that's the one skip I'm worried about how much we're actually saving. I probably lose. Yeah, I mean we probably lose too many runs to that skip. I probably. You know what? Let's save that skip. Let's save that skip. We'll save blimp skip right now. Okay? Is that fair, chat? We'll put it away for now. We'll put it away for now. Just find a knockoff. It's not like, well, no, but I don't want anyone to think I'm like some weird NFT guy. The problem is like that skip I think is like really, really good. And I don't think it's that hard, but it is a bit precise.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path. But don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I should do a safety run. I should, but I'm not a bitch. Yeah.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown.
Jumping up twice, hitting the Devo hat. The Devo hat. It's the elevator ride, really, is that thing. And then you get on top of the elevator. It's been like 3 days. Yeah. And I really got to pee right now. I probably should have peed before starting this run. Dragon to Astronaut? No, not yet, because I've been waiting to get a better PB and then learn Dragon to Astronaut, but I'm not doing it, so... My bladder's just motivating me? I know. No peeing till I complete a run? Okay, that could cause lots of different issues. I haven't completed a run in 2 days.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
Doug's run has Dragon to Astronaut? No, it doesn't.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
I've been able to get on, and I just haven't got the flick yet. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna do a lot of practice today too, though. Today we're doing a full day. I've got meals planned. We're gonna take breaks. We're doing a lot of practice. I got my AC on so it doesn't get hot in my room. Whee! There's no breaks for the bathroom? No, we're gonna have to right after this, whether I finish or not. I get knocked down, I gotta get, I gotta keep it down, I get knocked down, I gotta get. It's 101 outside right now. Are you in Texas? Fuck the Texas heat wave, dude. We're doing our fantasy football draft in Texas in August, and I'm just like, why the fuck are we doing this? This is such a bad idea. $104 in Kansas City? Dude, it hasn't even broken like 85 where I'm at yet. I haven't been able to go outside at night without a hoodie on yet. I'm going to get like 3 weeks of that. 84 in Kentucky. Kentucky was the hardest heat I think I ever was in, because it had, like, Kentucky has like this weird humidity for being a landlocked state. 110 in Louisiana. Yo, real talk, I don't know how y'all live in that. I gotta, with all due respect, I just don't get it at all. Like, I mean, I understand, because some people are like, I don't get how you live in the snow, and like, blah, 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 but like, oh my God. Yeah. Snow's better than crippling heat? Well, I think that's the thing. I can only take off so many layers. Like, I can't take off the layer of my skin that's keeping me hot in 100-degree weather, you know?
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Yeah, it's much easier to get warm than to cool off. Ugh. You live for the heat? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good heat, but it's like about 83, I think. Everyone's invited to the Ludwig race but me.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work.
Lud said I was too fast. He's faster than me.
And often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
He's got a better time than me right now.
You'll never make it, you bastard.
Just invite myself?
I'm still scared
I don't
of
have
him.
that swag. That's alright. You know what? I'll just be grinding runs by myself. Are competitions who can finish the most runs consistently? Oh yeah, I would lose that anyway. I don't know why they wouldn't invite me. Nope, new strats every day. How? How? Shh. I just don't even get it, man. I don't even get how that didn't land. It hit me. Blood said he doesn't want to beat up on the elderly. I definitely lose, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pee real quick, chat. I'm gonna pee, listen to some music, stare at this moment here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta pee real fast, so yeah, I'll be right back. All right, championship going down right now. All right, championship happening right now. This run, and if not, we're gonna spend some time practicing.
Oh, don't
Doug
look up.
peed in 40 seconds.
We need to get to the top.
been great for me. It's been great for them. Yeah. I'm a one energy drink type of man. Listen, I don't know if you've seen me, but I am an ultra commitment. I am someone that takes their commitments ultra seriously. No, I literally can't, Commander Doyle. Yeah. There's a reason you can't get them anywhere. And the ones you do find are fake. Yeah. I'm not even allowed to let my wife wear, like if my wife's cold and I have a Red Bull jacket on, I can't give her the jacket to wear. I gotta be like, sorry, woman. Freeze to death. Contractually obligated. She'd understand, yep. And then she'd also understand when I had to remarry too. Gotta take care of the kid, you know? Gotta take care of the family. I let my kid wear it all the time. No, I'm not gonna tell my kid, no. But I mean, technically I shouldn't. I've taken a picture of my kid in the hat a few times, and like technically I shouldn't do that, but you know, I think the cuteness wins out. But as he gets older, I'll have to really cut that off. Yeah, I'll have to really cut that off, like, as he gets older. Q Factor's a good advertisement, though. Yeah, but that's not how it works. Like, they're different. They're just a different... Everything you know about marketing, they do the opposite, so... Everything you learn in school, they just basically do the opposite. It's an athlete-only thing, yeah. They only want Red Bull athletes only to wear it. So when you see someone in a Red Bull hat, you know that they are like a Red Bull athlete. And that's also why they have us wear it all the time, you know what I mean? Because it's like the people that know, like they always talk to you and ask you about it, even if you've never. Yeah. You can buy fake ones.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump
like, I'm
and
sure you
get
can buy
off the
fake
ground,
ones, but yeah,
not
not the
knowing
real
what the
ones.
future holds.
Damn the screen tearing in this game. I know, man. I can't V-sync it though. I don't know. Y'all ask the dumbest hypotheticals sometimes. Like, your hypotheticals are like, what would you do? What would you do if your wife just blew your whole contract with your favorite thing? Yeah. Like the weirdest hypotheticals.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Do 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 do. The depth perception of this game is wonky. It is. This whole game is wonky. It is. Ah, jump, you bastard. A small gig. I don't even know what gig I gave, but glad I did it. If WeScale did it, thank him, man. WeScale hires subcontractors? Yeah. He has money set aside to do that. Why go down? Because drone no work. No, I know I need the left edge, but it's like yeah, you're only supposed to go up. Thank you. You don't think you've ever seen me get that trick? Well, then you haven't been watching that long because I just got it like 2 seconds ago. I'm never going to get that trick.
Oh, don't look up.
I have about a 10 success.
We need to get to the top.
10% success rate.
Sure
I know,
we'll
and then
make
if I
it.
practice it right now, I'll
I
just
wonder
bang it
what
out
awaits
over and
us
over and
there.
over and over again.
The unknown is
Feels like I
frightening.
have about a 10% success rate. Yeah. Am I winning? No. It's frustrating because I like literally chat, like in practice, I get it all the time. Yeah. And for some reason I can't. Champagne? No, champagne's allowed in everything right now. I don't know. That's what's frustrating about that one. Yeah, champagne's allowed in everything. I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. If they say champagne skip's only allowed in 30 frames, but then you can do whatever you want with like dragon frames, you know what I mean? Which clearly the frames
Sometimes it's hard
change
to
what the
choose
dragon
right path,
does, you
but
know?
Don't be afraid.
Then
you can
this
always
game's
repeat. We
the
learn from our mistakes.
the mods are stupid and we should revolt. Like either all frames are good or locked frames, or you know what I mean? Like either all frames are okay or we just lock into one. That's the only two options. Yeah, that's the only two options, and I say we revolt. It's the only real two options. It doesn't make any sense. Like just from a logic standpoint. Yeah. That would be the most arbitrarily dumb rule I've ever heard, because you can't be like, oh well, the cork it'd be unfair if people could do the cork because they have a high computer, but the dragon's fine. The dragon's okay if they can run a 90, they can do the dragon, but if you can only run in 30, like God forbid. Like what it doesn't even make sense. Yeah. The logic is stupid. It takes 3 seconds to adjust your frame rate. Oh, it's not about adjusting your frame rate. It's just like, if you should be able to play in whatever frames you want at any given time, if that's the case. That's my point. Either we lock it to 60 or 90 or whatever, we lock it, or you allow whatever you want at any given time. Those are the only two options in my mind. Well, yeah, I mean, you can menu. That's what I'm saying. You can allow menuing where you can go back and forth, but it's just like to say one trick, every other trick. Like if every trick is like Waifu Skip's got different setups and different frames, right? Why is it okay that we use different frames for that, but Cork Skip, and you can do it in 2 different ways? It just doesn't make sense. And honestly, going to 30 frames it's not that much difference. Like, it's not like it's that much harder. It's literally 1 extra button press. It's like it doesn't add skill doing it in 30 frames. Like, it's nothing. It's just stupid. It's a dumb thing, and whoever even suggested that it should only be done in 30 frames, in my opinion, is just a mod that happens to have a computer that can't run in 120 and feels like they're going to get left behind for some reason, even though
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off the ground, not knowing what the future holds.
Yeah, some of the things seem very arbitrary, but that's fine. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion. Tofu Rage Quit? I love this game.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always
Didn't even host anyone?
I was afraid of him and
classic.
hoped that one day he wouldn't
That's
come
comedy.
back from work.
That's comedy.
He drank
No,
a
I
lot
have no
and often
PB.
beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
I have no PB. I've never actually finished a run.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Well, if you do the raid, it ruins the rage quit. You have to just silently get off. Yeah. All right, we're going safety. We'll do a safety strat run. Y'all cool with that? Yeah, you gotta just silently. You gotta either just silently raid or you gotta. Damn it. Total beta move. It's a very short game, no splits needed. I mean, you could do splits. I just think they're ugly right now. Technically, splits are never needed, yeah. Didn't get far enough. Yeah, don't need splits if you never finish a run. What's the song name? Sadness in F flat. Yeah, F flat's a thing. Bum 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 bum. B sharp. I think the jump's definitely faster. Even if I land, like the tree jump, even if I land and have to do the thing, I think it's definitely faster. Yeah. I know, I need to learn. I didn't even learn how to get on top of this yet. Absolutely, but not if I miss first try. Oh, I'm so nervous right there. Anime girl got deleted? Not my waifu. Been a while since we did this. Update game kills the girl right now? Wait, what do you mean kills the girl right now? Where'd she go? It's bugged? Nowhere she's killed? So what, you just can't play the game if you update it? It's a stolen asset? Wait. So currently the game's unplayable? How do you... The tentacle's still there? It's just the girl's gone? So you can't, like, get... What about the arm? How do you get up there? Apparently faster now? What do you mean it's faster now?
Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be
Wait, what are
opened
you
to
talking about? No, I'm definitely not playing the newest update.
I think I forgot to turn off the kettle at home. I need to go back. Or whatever.
There's a bed that lets you skip the whole part? What? Wait, are you fucking kidding me?
Flying without wings is cruel fun.
What? I want my time back. I'm so confused, yeah. Looks a little faster. Is he just running? Alright, well, I mean, I guess I update after this? Rip waifu. I know, rip. Yeah, hook me up with a video right now. I gotta see this. This is the jankest fucking game ever in the history of jank games. How is this what we're fucking speedrunning in 20 goddamn 23? Like, seriously, though. Okay, sure. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna stand on the hand. Discord's blowing up over this? Yeah, this is fucking wild.
Education breeds confidence.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Confidence
pussy
breeds
way
hope.
out of it.
Hope breeds peace.
It's faster, but seems more difficult than running on a bet. Dude, that waifu skip was a pain in the ass. I don't know what you're talking about. This is so slow. Waiting on this hand is so slow. Definitely can't be more difficult. Not for me. It's like they updated the game for me. The landing? What, landing on the tentacle? Not if we've already been doing that. They would have removed the windmill if they changed the game for me. This is so weird. What the fuck is this? I can't believe they took her away, man. Bring her back. Jank. Oh my god, look at this jank. What is this bullshit? What? Okay, alright, alright. Whatever. Whatever. They have a fucking PS5 in this game. What is going on? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives
I'm sure
here?
we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
DougDoug's run's invalid now. He still has Anime Girl. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. This sucks. I don't know. I can't keep up, man. How do you get your neighbors to stop their karaoke? Join them. Yeah, anytime you hear them, knock on the door.
It's very hard to make a choice.
And sing like a really, really, really long love ballad. Yeah. It'll stop it real quick. Yeah.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top. I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
I don't. Yeah, can you downgrade games? Yeah, you got to join them. Balls old news. You're so sad. It's so hard. They suck at singing though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So join them and also suck at singing. And then not only that, I mean, like, be obnoxious about it. Like, anytime they start, you just go over there and you're like, all right, karaoke time, baby. And then you come over, you sing your song.
Sometimes it's hard to choose
Make
the
it
right
like a
path,
super long
but don't
song.
Be afraid. You can always repeat.
And
You
like,
learn
I'm
from our
saying, like,
mistakes.
bang on the door till they let you in. You know? You have to make it, that's the only way to do it. You make it awkward. Like, if someone's boning in an apartment next to you and you can hear them, the only thing you can do is turn on really loud porn. Or you say, hey, could you be a little louder? I'm trying to come. Like, that'll quit. That'll make them stop real fast. You don't be confrontational. Be awkward. Confrontational will make them double down. Awkward, that makes people stop real quick. What do they tell you to get over there? Well, I mean, that's a completely different thing. Yeah, that's up to you and your personal doings of what. Not speaking of that. Yeah, it's an awkward off, exactly. You just got to be more awkward than them. Awkwardness will get people to stop and won't be confrontational. Win, 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 win. Bring back Anime Girl. You believe some people in Twitch can be awkward? Yeah, I can be awkward. Everyone can be awkward. What do you mean? Like, everywhere people are awkward. Yeah. Dude, you know how awkward I felt yesterday? I felt like the littlest bitch in that little group yesterday. Yeah. So you just do Anime Girl skip up to the stairs, really? Or you can get it, like, into oblivion. There's a double bed? Wait, where was the other bed? I didn't see the other bed. There's another bed under the cork? And where does that go to?
To get to the new one,
It goes
you
cork
first
to
have to
cork?
make a
The
jump
bed
and
goes-
get off the ground, not knowing
The
what
bed goes
future
to the
holds.
pop the cork? Alright, chat. If this run makes it there, we're just gonna fuck... Ooh, I fucked that up, by the way. I forgot to jump early. That's fine. If this run makes it there, you guys are just gonna have to guide me through it, okay? Do you do a waifu skip to get there, or what do you do? Or do you just, like, run? It's a new bed pixel? Great. Awesome.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it. You bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Look like the same pixel? Alright, we'll play with it after this. Does anybody know what game they stole the waifu from? I don't know. Because she had underwear. Very specific underwear. Whoops. All right, we're just gonna take the L's, take the L's, take the L's, take the L's. Not for me, but yeah, I don't know what it is with my capture card. Whenever something's like running in like above 60s, kind of being a butt. Yeah, just pretend it's not tearing. Just pretend. And you can't run this run in VSync. Nothing works. Barb, defined finished. Like completed a run? Defined finished, Barb. Feels like 2 days ago? Yeah, that'd be accurate. I mean, I only played yesterday for a couple hours. It was late night, and I got a bunch of raids, so it looked like it was... Sure. Why did he not grab, though? I don't, like, I guess I don't get what I just feel like I'm doing something wrong every time, and it's... I feel like I'm trying to do the same thing every time, and I'm doing something wrong. You know? Yeah. Anime, where is it? Is that not it? Yeah, the hentai girl patch. The speedrun that just keeps on giving. Yeah, I kind of like the seeing her eyeballs too, honestly. I think it kind of adds to it. The bed's so short. So you literally just go like straight to that thing? We'll just chill. We'll just chill here. Oh shit. Unlike waifu though, you have no backup. I don't know, Mark Twain. I don't know. That girl never existed. She was just all a figment of our imagination. She was part of a shared psychosis that we all agreed to.
You are about to meet
Thanks,
the king
Mark
of the
Twain.
world. He will answer any one question you have, and he will grant you one wish.
Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? What the fuck? Now this is like 100% necessary, this move. Like if you don't get it, you're fucked, you know? Wish this music played the whole fucking game, honestly. I don't know. That seems way fucking harder. It seems like you got a lot less to do. That's not it. So where are we gonna end up? Let's go there. Now how do we climb otherwise? What are we doing here? Let's just check out the backup. Man, I feel bad for everyone that's never gonna get to look up anime girl's butt. This is such a longer fucking thing now. Yeah. The free branding is gone. Yeah, you have to get it. Yeah, it's tough, man. You have to get it now. This is such a weird fucking game. I don't know. I can't keep up. Yeah, do we still call it waifu skip? Ex-waifu skip? This void duck. Well, DougDoug's run's clearly no longer eligible, you know what I mean? I'm just practicing right now, the end, just because we haven't practiced it in a hot minute. This game goes up and down faster than Bitcoin. Am I going to BlizzCon? No, definitely not. Yeah. Yeah, it's allowed. You just walk forward and crouch, like at the right time. No, Dr. Seal, it's not. They allowed it everywhere. Why do you keep actioning? That was yesterday. Now we have new today. No, they changed it again? What do you mean? I thought they redid the poll. Actually. Well, I'm revolting. I'm revolting.
Stop
Everyone
right
has different
Run to the
information
finish
about this.
line.
I can't keep
Give up
up.
your hopes, and if your well-being is important to you, be your own savior while you can.
Yeah, I don't care about their rule. I can't handle it. That's so well. Okay, I just think that's I will, because like if that's the case, then you shouldn't be able to do dragon skip in any frames you want. You know what I mean? Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do dragon skip in any frames you want. Yeah. Why can't they ban that then? Yeah.
Oh, don't look up.
I'm
We
just
need
saying
to
that's
get to the
completely
top.
stupid.
I'm sure we'll make it. I
And the
wonder
mods
what
are
awaits
dumb.
us there. The unknown is
Yeah, that's a dumb
frightening.
thing. Wait, actually, hold on. Pretty sure that's just worded awkwardly. Yeah, I don't know. Taking the rail trains faster than running the whole way? Show me. Please tell me that's true.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead. Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You
When
can
will the
always
only up
repeat.
meta
We
end?
learn
I
from
don't
our
know, but
mistakes.
I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. There's too much information. It's like the internet as a whole. It's just misinformation and misguided information. Why don't I use any splits for this game? Because I just don't care that much, I guess. When it's all banned, yeah. Alright, you're telling me this is faster? Please be faster. Please be faster. Please be faster.
If you want to go quickly, go with friends. If you want to go far, go alone.
I don't think it's faster. There's no way this is faster. It's so slow. Look at how it moves. How could this be faster? There's no way.
From here, you have a great view of the favelas.
Oh, I guess you're
This
scooting.
is
I guess
where
I'm
everyone
scooting
lives
right
in
now.
Poverty, which is hard to get out of. This is where my whole
I was gonna
life and
say,
the lives
actually,
of
I'm
my
moving
goddamn
pretty
parents
fast
have
right
been.
now. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Now it's scooting. Yeah, but I don't know if it's faster. I don't think that was faster getting up here. I think it might be close, but I don't think that was faster. Yeah, if you could like get it to glitch you some way. Yeet you. I mean, there's one way we could find out. You could just take my literal last run, like take that, time it, and take the last run up there to up there, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I think we could definitely do it. I think the startup took too long. Yeah, there's like a better way to start it. It might be close, but if it was even close, I'd fucking ride it just because, like, fuck running up that thing. That kind of technical measurement seems impossible. 30 seconds? Yeah, just take last run, skip to 4, and see where I was. No timing needed. That's a good point.
To get to the new mine,
Yeah, it
you
seems
first have to make a
slower to
jump
me.
and
I don't
get
think it
off
was
the
30
ground,
seconds
not
slower, but it
knowing what
definitely
the
seems
future
slower.
holds.
Strive for life, doing God's work. Oh, I technically menued this run and changed the graphics. Oh, you're right. Shit, you're right. No. What time are we going for right now? Right now, I'm just going to finish a fucking run, bro. Myst is awesome. Myst is like both an awesome game and I fucking hate it. I weirdly feel like I remember the first level of Myst really well,
here as a
too.
driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
Yeah. Myst had levels? Yeah, you start off like in that outside thing that goes to like, what is it, like a lighthouse or like a little like hatch? I don't even remember. And then you go inside the hatch, and then you're inside someplace, and that's level 2, right? Yeah. And before bed skips are banned, there's a category for that. Ugh. Ugh. No, you can usually go in and watch a VOD when you're doing it. You can just go watch yesterday's run too, though, because I'm not doing anything different. So you can just go pick, like, any random run from yesterday. Who decide what's banned and what's not? I don't know, man. Speedrunning government's stupid. Honestly, every time I get involved in a new speedrun, I get annoyed with this. Like this. That didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah, the turbo fiasco with Metroid Dread, exactly. That's a great example. Fucking windmill. Yeah, if I was in a consistency race, I would definitely be doing windmill like that. If I'm not going to submit, why not just follow my own rules? You're right, you know? Why do I need to follow these rules? I'll submit my run. I think it's not that I don't have a problem going to 30 frames. It's not like doing the 30 frame cork skips hard. It's literally one extra button. It's the same thing but one extra button, and it's way uglier. Like, it's not a difficult move, you know? I just think it's stupid. Yeah, I just think, like, if the dragon wing that goes right to space can only be done in 90 and 120, which that's what it seems like, right? It can only be done in those two ways. Then what are we doing? Seems dumb. Yeah. So either we ban that too, or we shut the fuck up. You know? Ooh, okay, alright. We'll wuss out. We'll just wuss out. Newspaper roll skip? Yeah, it doesn't really count on this one. To do that little garbage can thing. Yeah, I don't even know why they would be voting on the double core. I don't know why it was even a thing, I guess. Like, it should not even have been a discussion. Like, it should just been like, oh, that was found, let's use it. It should not even have been a discussion. Yeah. And also, I don't want to discuss it anymore. I mean, unless you have information, we skill about it. Is it banned in 120 or is it good in 120? That's so stupid. The end? What is their reason though? What is their reason? Yeah, what is their reason for that and not the dragon, I guess? That's the only thing I would like. People have bad computers, so what about the dragon? '90's more attainable than 120? So what? 30's fine. Like, that's what I'm saying, though. You can still do it in 30, though. You know what's stopping you from doing it in 30? I'm about to get in this Discord and, like, just be like, you guys are fucking idiots and assholes, and this is so fucking dumb. Yeah, then everything in 120, everything in 120 should be banned then. Y'all are they're fucking idiots.
To you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you.
Yeah, I'm literally about to go. I'm about to go write my paragraph and then leave the Discord.
I think I forgot to turn off the kettle at home. I need to go back. Or whatever.
Yeah. New topic. I take this shit way too seriously.
Flying without wings is cruel fun.
Do, 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 do. Anyone can menu. Well, anyone can, you know what? Anyone can learn to squeeze a few more frames. It's just so stupid. Yeah, anyone can press the slow-mo button. Like, it's the same argument. It's so dumb. I know it's just because the person, I literally know it's just because whoever's making the rules feels like their computer can't run it in 120. And you know what? They probably spend too much time. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. We will get denied? Oh, I don't care. Will we get denied? Yeah. Oh, will Jesus deny us? Yeah. We're done talking about it, so let's keep talking about it. I can't stop, man. I'm so angry about it. Not all can afford a 3060 or above. I'm not saying that, but you can still do the skip on 30. That's what I'm saying, John Nintendo. Like, you can do it on 30. I can do it on 120. But then there's other skips that require 90. So why is that okay? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like if we have different setups for different frames and we're allowing those for everything else but that, it's stupid. Yeah. That's my point. I don't care. I say lock it at 30. Let's just lock it at 30 so everybody can play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why are 90 frames okay, but yeah. Oh, so it's like if you like it's okay to pay to win up to a certain point. How does the frames affect everything? Because this game's fucking dumb. Oh no, I'm climbing
The
everything
more I
right
know,
now.
the less I know.
So DougDoug's run's invalid? That's all I heard though.
To all the foolish,
DougDoug's run's
happiness from
invalid, yeah.
madness. To all the smart, woe from wit.
You can't submit a run where you have the illegal assets in a video now? Oh, so all our runs are invalid. It's Quail Dan. So if I finish, I could be the world record holder. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck, I fucked up. I don't know what to do there. The anime girl's gone. I don't know what the safe way to do that is. Where's anime girl? She's left us. Oh, I guess the safe way would be like this. Actually, I guess just like landing like right in the... Yeah, okay. So that's safe. Yeah, that's honestly super safe. Alright, so that's safety. Yeah, it does help you drop straight down. The bed? Well, the bed is... Nope, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I feel like that's just causing like a... That's just gonna cause a ton of work for the mods. Feels a little darker without anime girl. What is this? What is this Discord? Yeah, what is this Discord? I need a link to it. Oh, all right, all right. No text channels. What do I have to do first? What is going on here? Oh, it's not working. That didn't work for me. Welcome, rules, general. I would just like to say that having 2 rules for the cork, having restricted frames for the cork jump only, but not drag and skip or any other thing in the run is dumb and inconsistent. It's totally fine to just allow people to run the game in whatever they want. If you deem any trick needs to be locked in an FPS, you should lock the entire run into that FPS. I think this reeks of someone, but I don't understand how anyone can come to that conclusion, especially given the tricks are pretty much exact, similar difficulty, degrees of difficulty. Given in 30, it's just 1 extra button press. You are a poopy head. There we go. Reeks of bias, and I feel like if you ban 120 for that, 90 and 120 should be banned for the dragon. Because it makes no sense to allow it on one and not the other. It does affect dragon. Frames per second does affect drag and skip. It absolutely does. Yes. Show the argument on stream. It's fine on all yes. It's a dumb conversation. If this game is affected, if any trick is affected by frames, then they all should be restricted. It's not. Yeah, it's just dumb. Restrict it all or let it all go, but don't, like, yeah. Final dragon skip to the spaceman takes certain frame limit to set up So either that should be gone too, or you should open it all up. No, I'm not going to show people my screen. This is all me typing in editor. It's just me typing in a Microsoft Word in my own blog. Yeah. Frames on one single trick is very, very silly. It's the whole run and kinda anti-speedrunning. Yeah. Yep. It takes a strong leap of logic to say this trick that requires certain frames is okay, but this one is not. All right, cool. I know. It's just dumb. No. I mean, you could make the same argument that you never have to. Just lock it in 30 for everyone then. Dude, this thing's fucking a pain, man. Yep. It's even stupider. Yeah. Yeah. So if Dragon Skip requires 90, why is that okay? That's all I want to know. Logic, I just think it falls apart when the very next trick to get to Spaceman requires a 90 FPS setup. It's just dumb. Yeah, just put it unrestricted back on the pole. Well, what about the people that can't run 60? I'm sorry. We could do this all day. What about the poor people with no PCs? It's just... It's just one extra press for a 30 frame. If you can't run 120 by your own logic, you're not losing anything. Yeah, let's just lock it at 90. All these reasonings make no sense. I'm just entitled. He called me. Yeah, I just said I'm entitled. Yeah. Yeah. You can't just put scouring this forum all day. Hey. Again, because when everyone has good PCs in 3 years, we will change again. It's silly. What is this nonsense? I know. I'm splitting time between responses. Yeah. All right. I'm done. I know, so much drama for a meme game. I know, I'm arguing with I know, exactly. Require different setups at different frame rates. Makes no sense. Should ban waifu at certain frames too. Yeah, I know, it's just arguing. I know. Alright, let's do a run. I'm sorry. I'll never go in that place ever again. I just had to let people know that it's dumb.
Oh, don't look up.
Yeah, why do the Chinese not get a vote on it?
We'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there.
Why do the Chinese players not get a vote on it? No, I'm done. It was boring. No, I'm done. Sorry, chat. I'm done. I apologize. That was stupid. That was dumb of me. That was petty. I should just shut up and just play the game.
It's very hard to make a choice when you don't know where it will lead.
I know. I'm just gonna submit my run with it in 120 over and over and over again.
Sometimes it's hard to choose the right path, but don't be afraid. You can always repeat. We learn from our mistakes.
No. I don't like when people use like, oh, it's about inclusivity as just like to just shut down every other argument about anything, you know what I mean? Especially when that has, like, there's nothing, no one's being uninclusive. Like, if you can still do the trick at 30 that you can do at 120, it literally is not a big deal. Yeah. See what my lawyer says? Alright, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm moving on. I'm entitled. I know, I think it's like I'm entitled. I think you're entitled to have the game cater to you. That's what I would say. We're talking about doing another poll right now. My videos of me falling all the way down are too funny. I'm glad you enjoyed them. No, I won't vote in the poll. No, fuck no. I'm never going back in there. And another thing, the jerk store called and they're running out of you. Yeah. Was that Seinfeld? That was a Seinfeld reference.
To get to the new one, you first have to make a jump and get off.
I
the
hate
ground,
when you have the
not
perfect
knowing what the
comeback and you
future
think
holds.
about it later. Do, 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 do. I know, I could. I don't even want the DougDoug subs anymore. I'm just about to go give DougDoug 250 subs.
My father worked here as a driller, and he always smelled of fuel oil. I was afraid of him and hoped that one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it, you bastard.
Oh, I'm still scared of him.
This man will probably pass us all today. Yeah, this man will probably come with like a brand new strat that'll get banned immediately because it required 190 frames. Do 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 do. got one because of me and never look back? One what? I just keep falling. I gotta know when to bail on that one. Yeah. They got bidet because of me? Wait, what? They got a bidet because of you? Who? Dude, lucky them. Getting a bidet is the shit. You did? Lucky. Of course, on a bad run. Yeah. Oh, wow, I just got hit by that debris. No, I don't. Small fall, bless the run. Do I think Barb will ever play this? You know, I don't know. Before I would have said yes, but he's having twins, so his, like, you have to think his hours are going to come down, right? So he won't, like, be running out of games. Like, before I would have thought, like, oh yeah, he'll eventually run out of games, he'll have to do it. Someone will marbles it up. But, like, you know, there's only so many marbles between now and then, and, like, who knows what's going to happen? Because, like, you know, God knows my hours have gone down with one, you know? I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
Oh, don't look up. We need to get to the top.
I thought that was going to hit me.
I'm sure we'll make it. I wonder what awaits us there? The unknown is frightening.
Boko just messaged on Twitch. What, on Twitch? What's Twitch? Could I DM you some options for the new poll? The only option is open all tricks to all frames, or restrict all tricks to all frames. That's the only two real options. You know, open all tricks to all frames or restrict all tricks to all frames. Like the minute we start restricting one trick here, one trick there, it's going to be a debate over every trick that has any sort of frame things. Because like even right now, you have different setups on the beds for the waifus. You know, those are the only realistic options that we should have. Either it's just restricted to 60, which I think are both legitimate. I absolutely think restricting to a certain frame rate's a totally legitimate thing to do in a community. Like I absolutely do. And there are precedents. There's precedents for both options in multiple communities on PC games. There's definitely not one for this trick is, you know, that would be my logic. Precedents? Well, you know what I mean. Yeah. Do I finish runs? No, I never finish runs. I just yeah, I don't even know why I'm complaining. I never get to the cork. I don't know why I'm complaining. I literally never get to the court. Precedents? It's the presidents that represent me. Yeah, like if this was the Supreme Court, like if this went to the Supreme Court, even as wonky as they are, that rule would get shot down. I'd like to present to you, officers, Quake Speedrun. I'd like to present the Quake Speedrun, which is the first speedrun, which is always allowed all frames. Yeah. Unlimited frames? Yes. Yeah, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Obviously. Thank you so much, yeah. I think that's the, cause like once you get, cause like right now, what's to stop me from being like, oh well, I don't like that people, the 120 setup for the waifu skip or whatever we're gonna call it now, tentacle skip, bed to bed, whatever it's gonna be called. Like, what's to stop me from going in the Discord and saying like, oh well, that's not fair because he can set it up faster than I can. I can't get world, and also like someone complaining, like also like people worrying about like the fact that if they're menuing from 60 down to 30 is going to cost them, then either they should play all in 30 the whole way, or if their name's not distortion, they shouldn't fucking worry about it. Because they ain't getting there anyway. Shots fired? Yeah, I mean, come on. If we're talking about you can't get the world record because it's pay to win, you know what I mean? Like, there's what, two people that have been fighting for it? The other thing is, I feel like we're not taking into account the gigantic Asian community that we have. Like, do they get to vote? You know? It was their game first. There's a Chinese section in that Discord. Do they vote? I know. That's kind of my thing. Yeah. But that's my logic. Either you lock the whole game into one thing, which I think is totally legitimate, or you open it all up, which I also think is totally legitimate. But locking one skip to one thing, when multiple things that we do in this game act different on different, just act different on different frames, not even have different results, but they act different.
I was afraid of him
is
and hoped that
short-sighted.
one day he wouldn't come back from work. He drank a lot and often beat my mother and me, but that's in the past.
You'll never make it to the top. You'll never make it. You bastard.
Because even just acting different, you can make
I'm
the
still
argument
scared of
that it's going to be easier or harder, and then it just never ends, you know? I think the easiest way is just open it up so that way you don't have to go through this again in 5 years when everyone has beefy computers that can run this shitty game that's mining all of our shit for Bitcoin. Why do I call it frames and not frame rate? Time. I don't know. The same reason I ask your mom if she's DTF and not down to fuck. Also, just because you have something at a frame rate doesn't mean you're running at that frame rate, I guess. Woohoo! I fucked that up! I know, I'm sorry when I get combative. Why are you just jumping on it? Why? Why do you do that to me? What? Grab it, you piece of shit.
Great YT vid. Kudos to we skill now for the editing.
Thank you. Oh, is it? I think it is because I'm in 120 actually. Next run's gonna be sub 20 minutes. I'm gonna get sub 20 soon. Yeah. How nervous am I that I haven't finished a run in 3 days? I'm more nervous that I can't play all day tomorrow. It wasn't lining up right. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Listen, Chad, I gotta pee. I'm sorry. Windmills ban? Discord's so increasingly toxic. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault. This. Lock it always or open it always. All right, sorry. I know, I said I'd never speak of it. No, I was just agreeing with someone in there. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to go pee. Sorry, I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Yeah.